And in Greenland, another wave of Danish troops have arrived in the country after a military spokesperson announced a, quote, substantial increase of soldiers on the ground, which follows continued discussions from officials in the U.S. and beyond about the acquisition of the country, with Greenland noting that the U.S. does not appear to be ready to completely back down from the goal of taking control of the country. Later today, President Trump is set to take off from Washington to attend the World Economic Forum in Switzerland. While they're there, the president, is expected to discuss the U.S. economy and his bid to acquire Greenland. CBS's Bradley Blackburn has more.
Overnight, President Trump announced plans to meet with allies at the World Economic Forum in Davos this week over his push for Greenland.
We have to have it. They have to have this done. They can't protect it.
This after NBC News reports the president told them in a brief phone interview that he 100% intends to follow through with threats to slap new tariffs on 8 European allies starting next month if a deal isn't reached. And when asked if he would seize the territory by force, he answered, quote, no comment.
Greenland is not for sale.
European leaders are calling for diplomacy, but they also say they're ready to retaliate if the U.S. follows through on tariffs.
The priority here is to engage, not escalate, and avoid the imposition of tariffs. Should the threatened tariffs be imposed, the European Union has tools at its disposal and is prepared to respond.
Prompting this response from U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent.
I think it would be very unwise.
President Trump last night also doubled down on false claims that Norway's government played a role in his not winning the Nobel Peace Prize.
I don't care about the Nobel Prize. They have a board, but it's controlled by Norway.
Those claims were made in a text exchange with Norway's prime minister over the weekend, in which the president also went on to say that he no longer has, quote, an obligation to think purely of peace. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Well, House Speaker Mike Johnson says he does not foresee a military intervention and that he feels diplomatic channels are the way to go.